So where is my great katana? And then I just gotta make this. This works on anything that's a piercing weapon, technically. And I think this has pierce. Yeah, piercer. So yeah, this tells me. Yeah, this is kind of stupidly strong if you know what you're doing. Also, you get hyper armor. Unless a colossal weapon hits you, you're gonna fucking power through a lot of people. Ah, you bastard. Where is it? Kind of works. Where's the Ronin hat? What the? Oh, there it is. When you're holding on to a lot of fingers and you're just switching between the fingers. Big ass river of blood. Great fart clouds. Neat. Because Rivers of Blood is a bleed sword, yes, but not only does it bleed, it does fire damage. This weapon's awfully light for its size. I think it's like, it's a 9-pound weapon. That's not that bad. See? Rivers of Blood is so terrible that there's better Rivers of Blood at home. Literally. I don't like the Great Katana that much. I prefer the other katanas, but the Great Katana is okay if you want to like be a little goober about it. Because they do hit like a fucking Mack truck. They hit hard. Because I see a lot of people with Rivers of Blood, and it's like, guys, that is the worst katana in the game. Anything else is better than Rivers of Blood. But it procs bleed. Yeah, procs bleed the same as any other katana. Five hits is 5 hits. Okay. They're trying to cheese. They're trying to be grifters. You know, greasy little mungs. Oh, these little bastards think they're clever. And gankers, I swear, they're the only ones left to actually be on this game anymore, sadly. They feel safe up there because they cleared it out. That's the thing. Do I risk it to go to that hole as quick as possible before they do? Then use the Ash of War to slice them up as they try to jump through. The host fell to his death instead of fighting me. Okay. I was waiting for them to come through. Did they go up here without me knowing? Because I heard the bats. They weren't fighting. Because I ain't gonna fight the three-man gank with the fucking beast roar bastard. It's like, nah, man. I know I'll just be roared into oblivion if I try to go in there for a brawl. Because the Great Katana is great, but everyone just thinks, oh, Rashaka sword. No, the regular Great Katana is actually more powerful than Rashaka's sword, the Weeb Whacker. Because, yeah, that gives you hyper armor, but so does the other one. They're the exact same katana, just one has an ash on it. Because this is actually pretty strong of a combo where you go. Or you can go a classic. There's a classic thing you can do with this. And not many people know of it because it is a weird thing that most people wouldn't think of doing with your build. Because mostly you'd be two-handing, right? But you put on Dean's footwork and go. See, the two-handed sword here gives me a good chunk of damage. Alexander Shard gives me a good Ash of War. And if I counter into them to trade, yeah, the Spear Talisman does help. And there's a few other talismans I can rely on in this. Like Bull Goat to give me the extra 51 so I can power through with my blood. I don't use the bestial one, the bestial sling boulder anymore, because Fireball is good enough. It takes less mana. I wish Unsheath you could put on your back and just unsheath it forward while taking a step forward. But you would only be allowed the heavy version because there's no way you can do a light version of the attack from your sheath coming from your back. The way Unsheath would have to work with a Great Katana is coming out forward in a heavy slash only. A light one wouldn't be possible. Yeah, I'm a little 201, like usual. That way all my stats are pretty even. 60, 20, 50, 45, 45, 15, 15, 30. My bleed ain't as strong. Like, some people will go full arcane strength in this. If you go full arcane strength in this, like 99 strength, 45, 50 arcane, and use double slash on a Great Katana with fire, you will delete anyone with over 2,000 damage. Easy. It's not even a chance in hell the guy survives the first 3 swings of that katana. It deletes you. Like, this makes Rivers of Blood look like a pathetic tampon. because it is. I'm kind of hoping that someone with Rivers of Blood shows up and I just eat their ass. Like, I just go, oh, you got that? I got that too. But mine's bigger, better, and does more damage. The blood proc doesn't mean shit, motherfucker, when all katanas can blood proc. I can also give it, more bleed and go full bleed with it. Or I can go with the fire attribute like I have now. Or I can imbue it with lightning and watch people freak the fuck out as it's rivers of electrical blood. It's like, double slash on a great katana is probably the best Ash of War for a great katana. Because you can just wind up the first 2 slashes and leave it at that. Or go for the double, go for the 2 slashes, then the roundabout way when he does the spin attack, and then the double slash with the downward slash. So technically, great katanas have 6 strikes instead of 5. I fell off. I meant to like stop right there and drink it a little, but I think I was on the ledge of something. Yeah, that's my bad. I could have killed him too. I just didn't think smart enough. If I wanted to, I could have poked. I could have jump attacked. I could have. I hit him twice, so he did feel it. Then had to go heal. Like, oh shit. And if I rolled just right, I could have dodged that attack too, and then eviscerated him. My cat is literally on my lap now. For some reason, she's like, pay attention. What is my physic anyways? I need to check that. I thought Samurai's armor was designed to be light, though. But it's not. It's really heavy. Hi. Yeah, there's better than Rivers of Blood. You got this version of Rivers of Blood that just... So yeah. Eat your heart out. There's always something better than the original. Like, Unsheath just beats the crap out of, what do you call it? Moonveil. It's got nothing on just Unsheath alone. Unsheath alone as an Astral Ward does more damage than Moonveil's version. You know how strong a person's hand and arm and wrist has to be to one-hand this thing? Ow. See what I mean by, like, how it devastates the shit out of things? It's better than Rivers of Blood. You have Rivers of Blood on the high end. Really? I'm only 35 pounds. Wow. That's not that heavy, actually. Yeah, I can't find an invasion.
Well, I took you for no matter if they had your own.
I should have been more smart about that. Because they got with the palm strike. Because there's ways around the palm strike.
Back already, no matter.
Because normally that kills you in one strike, but I survived it. Yeah, double spear. It's nice that he's cheating, though. Everything he's wearing, he shouldn't be able to run around that like that. He's too light for what he's wearing. He's wearing like over 120 pounds. Bro, you cheating? Really? Oh, I could do this. I could do this. Ash of War. Imbue it with lightning. Go to my inventory. I mean, I beat the game with it before. It gives me back all my HP too. Okay. Depending on how you want to set this up, this weapon route is actually really good. You can either go full blood, ice from your intelligence, magic. You can go any way you want with this build. See how much damage I was doing on him? Bro had a panic. Bro, you're the one who panic dashed into my backward slice. I kind of like how that one does a backward slice behind. Oh, I gotta go feed the cats. Perfect. I'll go feed the kittens and cats that are outside, that are strays. We gotta feed them. Well, we don't have to feed them, but my family would feel like shit if we didn't, because, you know, we have consciousnesses and souls. Never mind, someone already did it. Stuff, man. Put away the toys and actually fight like a man. Fight like a man. You had to rely on all your little cheap tricks and toys. That's not honorable dueling. You just suck. Why do people have to rely on those little fuck toys? You don't need you don't need your butt plugs and vibrators. You can leave those toys at for the invaders.
Hey!
God damn that delay. I don't know if I was getting hit or what. If you're wearing anything over 200 pounds, you'll still like heavy roll. Even with those talismans. I'd be embarrassed to be like that. He's wearing shit that would heavy roll your ass so fast. He's wearing monkey mashing armor for the high poise, and then he's wearing like heavy ass shields and stuff and not hard swapping. He actually has it equipped to him. I think 99 endurance plus the 2 talismans to lighten your loadout order. You'll still heavy roll with all that shit on. Because there's some armors that will heavy load you even if you maxed out your level. I can see why the duel arena was a failed DLC attempt. They didn't do it right. They didn't realize how the duels actually went in this game for their player base.
Hey!
You're the one who needs toys. Bro, you're using toys in a duel. That's not a duel, you suck. No toys. No toys allowed, little boy. No toys allowed. No consumables. I wonder how those two actually think they're good when they need to rely on their consumables in a duel. The one thing you never do in a duel is use consumables of any kind. If a mage runs out of magic, you better have a fucking backup plan. Yeah, that shield strat doesn't work anymore. Everyone knows how to avoid this fingerprint shield and the wall, since they completely fucking butchered the shields. Shields are still great, but man, their block capabilities got ripped out their ass for some reason. I still love my shield, but my lord, I hope they do better next game when it comes to the shield stuff. And since he was using that shield and wearing a lot of metal, my lightning katana's rivers of blood slashes went right through him like butter.
Hey!
But yeah, that's like I was saying. This is like Omega Rivers of Blood. It is just so much powerful. This great katana with double slash is the best Rivers of Blood in the game. I don't know why people don't realize that. The damn thing's got a 360 spin to it for the third attack at 360 spins, and there's another 3 attacks after. Ah, madness build up. But yeah, you see what he's wearing, and yet he's light rolling. That's not supposed to happen. Even at 99 endurance, plus the 2 talismans for lighter load, you still be heavy rolling in that shit. I know, I've tried it. I had 99 endurance. I put on the 2 talismans, put on the solitude armor. I tried the full green armor set. You heavy roll with a great shield. Period. There is no light rolling it or at all. You might get away with some medium roll, but no. Your ass is fucking toast. Your roll is null and void. Try the ice. Cold great katana. Double slash. Nice try though. Until she threw that magic pot, I was gonna lose. But as soon as she threw that item, it was over. I got the advantage over, and she panic rolled away, and I caught her in the double slash. Because if I do it this way, quality. Because if I do quality, then I can imbue it with a different element, like blood flame blade katana. Oh, already? I didn't even notice I was looking away.
Hey!
Blood flame on a great katana with double slash is rivers of blood, but 10 times more powerful. Poor bastard got shredded. That Ronin didn't stand 5 seconds of a chance in hell. Plus, I do have the two-handed, talisman, plus the Alexander shard. I'm only wearing Bold Goat because I need the poise so I can power through some attacks sometimes. And I can choose any element I want, not just Blood Flame. I could do Lightning, I could do Holy, I could do Poison. Can't do Black Flame because my faith is too small. I think that's it.
Hey!
Please don't use consumables in a duel. That's actually dishonorable as hell. I'm old school Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne. I'm old. Where duels were like, you had no flask. You had nothing but the weapons and skills and spells and incantations you had. Or what they called, what they had their prayers and stuff. You couldn't use consumables. You can only use the casting you can use, like a magical spells or, um, they had the prayer stuff back then instead, the faith stuff. But yeah, that's the thing though. Consumables are not allowed. You emote at the beginning, any emote. It doesn't matter. Any emote works at the beginning of a duel, and you use what's on you that's not consumables.
Hey! Hey!
God, I started the Great Katana War. Consumables are not allowed. I would have had a bleed proc. 1 second, I gotta answer this person real quick while I'm loading. he asked me if that ice pot did any build up. I'm like, no, not really. The consumables are not in a true duel. You don't use consumables. I will die on that hill. I swear to you, to the day I die, I will believe. I will say to the end of the earth and to the death of FromSoft as a company, and any game that has PvP duels, you are not allowed to have any consumables. It's one of the two only rules. There's literally two rules to a duel, and somehow people can't do them. It's two rules. Two. Emote as an emote at the beginning, which is technically just a way to be courteous to the other player as respectful, and no consumables in a duel. None. But somehow no one can get it through their thick skull that are new players. They struggle with that.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, that was a delay and a half. I died. I did that way too late. He went to flame grant me strength, protect me because I used the blood flame blade. Then I switched over to lightning. He's like, oh shit. Well, that was pointless. I wish I could use black flame fireball at least at 15 faith. Which would be cool, but no, they want one extra point, I believe, for that. Which sucks. Oh, 1 second. He sent a message. There.
Hey!
Yeah, I don't think the guy or girl doesn't understand why the arena died, because duels were not true duels. Using any consumables would be a no-no. I mean, the only one that would be possible would be your bows and arrows, because, well, you need ammunition for your bows and crossbows. Right, you need something to shoot with the thing that shoots.
Hey! Hey!
It's very rare you see quick step on a player. The duel arena died because it wasn't the true tradition of what a Souls duel was. There's a difference between that. They have the battle arena, which that's you can use whatever, but a duel is different. A duel will always be different compared to what a battle arena. But that's just old man talk about old days when the Dark Souls game would come out and last about like three decades and be perfectly still sustainable to this day.
Hey!
People are still doing Dark Souls to this day. Because you don't need consumables in a duel. You don't. Because a duel is supposed to be like a minute 30. Duels are quick and fast. You're never meant to fight a duel longer than a minute 30. If you're taking longer than a minute 30, you're using too much garbage. They already block you from healing in a duel because they know that's one of the things that the old school duelists would do is drink all their heals away. But a true duel back in those days was no consumables either. It was like you just used whatever you had on you that was an actual weapon that you couldn't consume. It's just old school is all. It's how it is. I'm an old man yelling at the clouds because I remember the good old days when a duel meant a duel. I mean, it was 2 rules. It was designed to be so easy a 5-year-old can get into it and understand it. That's literally what it was for. Those 2 rules was it. No consumables and emote at the beginning. It was so low entry that anyone could understand how a duel worked. That is so low entry. I don't think there was no bar to entry in a duel that way. It's like, yeah, you could join. Anyone could join at any time. But for some reason, some people just struggled with that understanding, apparently. But the great sword with double slash is way stronger than Rivers of Blood could be. Not only are you overpowering someone with the output of your sword, you can outpower a lot of bosses with it too. Like if you know ahead of time what your opponent's weakness is before you go fight a boss, you can easily just use any of this to just set yourself up for a victory easy. If I want frost, I just put on cold. How is this Highwayman hood so heavy? Can you alter this? No, you can't. Huh. That's interesting.
Hey! Hey!
I look like my guy took a beating and now he's just down to scroggly little pieces of armor going, yeah, there's not much left of me now. I noticed I got him with the very tip of my sword too. Like the very tip of it just went like the one tooth bleed. The tip of this sword has got some range on it. This breaks poise like crazy too. Not only are you bleeding your enemy using lightning, fire, sacred, or poison, or ice depending on if you use the spell for Cold Blade. I would just wish Cold Armament was a incantation and not a spell. But I guess they thought, oh, we have to split it up between the two. That way, not all the blade weapons are incantation weapons. And that's what they probably thought of doing when it shouldn't have been. Incantations should have had the ability to turn their weapon in any elemental type. Since all they're missing is ice. Just give the incantations to ice, regardless. Since you had a spell requirement anyways for it, but leave it in the incantation slot. That way you incantate all the weapons into every elemental type. But the time it takes to do so is what is the opening for players to jump you. Seriously, no one's fighting a boss or needing to summon anybody? This is a really good helmet to have, but it medium loads you because it's 2 pounds heavier than I need. For the fuck. Ah, I'm being summoned now. Hopefully now I'm not gonna get confused like I did last time. My god, I got so confused last time because I was just doing it for so long, like 6 hours. My brain was like, wait a minute. Am I supposed to be doing? Am I invading or am I helping? I don't know anymore. I'm acting like a badass, but I feel like I'm gonna get my ass owned.
Hey!
Oh, that wave, I should have rolled in. Oh, he does not like it when I did that. Bleed Brock! Ha! Should recoat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Light show going on over here. Whoa. I got him to bleed, but I couldn't lock onto him at some point. This is not New Game +1 or anything. This motherfucker's on New Game +7. No wonder. It's like, yeah, I'm causing the final boss to bleed and all that, but the only problem is I am not doing much damage. At least I know I can hold my own against the final boss in the DLC. To a point, but yeah. I can't believe how badly I was running around with such a big disadvantage for so long with that one woman's blessing because I gave her a hug. It was like that hug debuffs you so fucking hard. It's like it takes 10% of your health and makes you take more damage. It's like, I mean, I get if you break it, you get like unbreakable poise for the time than the actual Rivers of Blood. For one, it's bigger, so it's got longer range. It builds up bleed proc, and you can use it with lightning, you can use it with cold, you can use it with poison, you can use it with black flame, you can use it with magic, you can use it with lightning, you can use it with holy. You just double slash on a great sword, and you got Rivers of Blood, but Omega version. Because it hits harder. I have it on quality so I can switch out the element. But if I wanted to, I can use double slash with cold affinity and just keep it on the cold element. And let the bleed proc build up slowly. It's a lot slower, but the ice that builds up will start letting you hit harder to begin with. So when the blood proc does hit, it's gonna hurt. Because if you think about it, you can either control the element yourself and switch between them all with a great katana, or you can infuse it with anything you want here, like cold. But this is just Rivers of Blood, but way, way stronger. The thing is, it is a bit slow, but you can roll catch people with it. It's got 6 slashes instead of 5. Yeah, it has a spin slash for some reason. You do the 2 slashes, and then your character will do a complete 360 turnaround with the greatsword and go back into 2 more slashes than with the down strike. So you have 6 slashes in this version. Not 5, 6.
Hey! Hey!
Nice. He's using quick step. Actually, quick step. See? 6 attacks in that Ash of War with double slash. But only a great katana will do the 6 attacks. Why, I don't know. But also, you're hitting like a fucking truck, so... And you can roll catch. It's better than Rivers of Blood. It's Omega Rivers of Blood. Because it'll still cause bleed proc. And if you want, you can do it yourself. Or you can just add extra bleed to the weapon. Or you could do the Enchanted Blade stuff. Enchanted Blade is when you go through and just enchant the weapon with the elements you want. Because I got Poison Armament, I got Blood Flame Blade, Electrify Armament, Orders Blade. If I had the +1 more on my, I think it's Faith, I can do Black Flame on it and make the Black Flame Katana go for a few seconds. It's like 7 seconds with a certain talisman. Or 14 seconds with the Lord's Talisman, 7 seconds on its own. And that's the blood black flame blade, which is insane, overwhelmingly powerful, and quick to boot. You can literally run up and put the black flame on your blade and immediately do rivers of double slash rivers of blood kind of knockoff and just cause black flame to hit the living hell out of the person. Because I believe I can't do black flame blade with this build because I'm one too low. I think I'm like one too low for it or something like that. Let's see, black flame blade is 17. I'm too low for that. They kind of lock you out of black flame unless you're level 17 minimum is for black flame. That should be faith 15. That should be faith 15, 10 intelligence. That way, or like, yeah, 10 intelligence, 15 faith kind of thing. Or should that be the ice one? Because the black flame blade is not as strong as you would hope for. Because it's so niche. Wish the devs made it like 15 faith. Because this is 12 faith and it's way stronger than black flame. They lock you out of so many things, which is, I understand you need them to use this. I have to have 16 faith, where their weaker version is 8. But black flame blade should be the immediate 15, so you can get into black flame. All armaments should be 15 or lower, either intelligence or in faith requirement. That way you can use every armament. But yeah, Omega Rivers of Blood is not a knockoff. It actually is stronger than Rivers of Blood. Use quality to just allow yourself to control the element that you want. Do you want to make it poison? Do you want to make it bloody? More blood with flame? Do you want to electrify it? Do you want to make it holy? The options. It gives you the options. And then you just Rivers of Blood slash the shit out of everything. Because then you just do this. See? That's Rivers of Blood. It literally is Rivers of Blood, but check out the Rivers of Blood is 5 attacks. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One. Oh shit! Shit! The control, see? The control over the battlefield with enchanted with a weapon like that is insane. You get to do so much more with this weapon than you could ever possibly think of with Rivers of Blood. And it's like, well, those are somber stones. That has to require. Dude, do you understand just putting this thing up to level 5 plus 5 will fucking rip a head off one of the bosses? At +5, the Great Katana, or any katana with double slash, is stronger than Rivers of Blood at +10. That's the thing that no one mentions. It's like, you don't have to have the Great Katana to do so. You could use any other katana with double slash. Any. Like, the Great Katana is great. You can use Nakikiba with double slash. Fucking strong as hell. Rivers of Blood got nothing on the Nagakiba with double slash. See, look. This thing is 511 as a weapon. 511. And it's light as hell. This one is an extra 113. The Great Katana is 113 extra. And then you can enchant it with any element, double slash. Any katana that can be infused with double slash is automatically stronger than Rivers of Blood. Now, the Nagakiba is longer. It's the range you want with that one. That's just longer range Rivers of Blood. It's like Rivers of Blood at home, but better. It's like the DI version, but the DI version actually outperforms the actual overpriced Nike version. So it depends what you're looking for. Do you want the Rivers of Blood just because it has a visual effect of splashy blood? Or do you want the actual working version of Rivers of Blood that actually can get shit done? That has way more capability. See what I mean? Like, just slash slash. Rivers of blood, but the good one! This is the fury of a god! If you play Baten Kaitos and get the full stack ability to go into his fury swipe god attacks, then you would know what I'm talking about. It's the fury of a god! Oh, it's charged. That's what I'm saying. There's better than Rivers of Blood. There's Omega Rivers of Blood, then there's DEI version. DEI. What am I talking about? DYI. DYI. DEI. Fucking man. It's a diverse. This diversity start. No. DYI version. The one I'm holding is just the better version of Rivers of Blood, and the Great Katana version is the Omega level version that can just slap a bitch around for a while. Unsheath is great on a katana, but double slash gives you the effects of what we thought we lost. We never lost it. It's always been there. And the crazy thing is, my great katana is not maxed out.
Well, I took you no matter if they out your own.
Because my great katana still needs to be strengthened by like a lot. See how many weapons I still have to get through? Well, since they only give you one Serpent Hunter, why not max this out? I still love the Butcher Blade and the Bonnie Butcher Blade. Rivers of Blood is nothing now in comparison to the See, look at this. Look at the power of the Rivers of Blood, right? It doesn't even crack it anymore. Then you got Moonveil. Even as Moonveil and Rivers of Blood that does Corpse Piler, right? Corpse Piler is weak compared to Double Slash. And it does 100%, it's 100 less damage. This has a projectile, I guess that's what Transit Moonlight has, a projective transit, has a projection, right? It will get you the range, right? And that's the only thing good about it. where there's so many other weapons and katanas that could do the same thing but better. I think that people online get too stuck. You get stuck on seeing something popular on the internet and think, oh, I gotta do that too. No. No, you do not. Please do not do that. But yeah, I've gotten way more into not following the trends on this damn game. Too many people see something and go for it because someone online says it's really good. I don't want you to go for it because you want to just copy me. No, I want you to go for it because you actually want something better than Rivers of Blood with corpse flower. You want to take those River of Blood bastards and just plow them into the ground with a double slash that does twice as much damage. And be like, oh look, I can do it too, but better. Oh, this is the double slash one. Okay, it does do the spin around, but it's not as good. Oh, you little shit, come here. Help me. It says help me. That's kind of funny. Help me. Help me. Somebody help me. I'm squished underneath EG's hammer. I'm maybe able to like look at that and go, oh fuck's sake, no one thought of doing that? Finally took long enough. Yeah, it's a shame that Elden Ring did not have the lifespan of the other FromSoft games. Even Bloodborne lasted longer as a multiplayer PvP game. Granted, this did last pretty long, but I think what also killed it was Seamless. Seamless killed the invasion PvP in Elden Ring even faster. It was like poison. Because a lot of people left for Seamless, which is understandable. It is a better system, but you just ripped the player base in half with doing that. And in doing so, you screwed the entire longevity. It did more harm than good. I get why someone made it, like, I could make a better version of this, and then think that FromSoft saw that and was like, okay, we'll buy it from you if you want to sell it. But that's the downside, is Seamless killed PvP in this FromSoft game, giving it the slowest lifespan of any FromSoft game's PvP life. Which means they didn't find all the bugs that we are still finding to this day are really powerful. Granted, nothing is like one-shotting people to insta-death it, or breaking the game to where you could just one-shot every boss perfectly without the big-ass consume this, and this, and this, and then enchant yourself, and then cast this spell. You know, there's none of those combos right now. Those don't exist really anymore. Those have been patched out a bit more. But we're getting eventually someone's gonna find something so OP and broken that it will cause the devs to stop what they're doing and go, wait, what did someone do? And go, okay, we're gonna have to patch that out immediately, or the game is dead, like forever dead. You could not even bring it back to life anymore, dead. And then devs will probably like, okay, quick patch. Here's a patch after 5 years. Sorry about that. We didn't notice that one bug, but we got it out of there. So it'd just be a quick stealth patch or a quick patch with. It was like, here's a 5 megabyte update, and it's like everyone like, why the 5 meg? It's to patch out a bug someone found that was game breaking. And everyone would be like, okay, fair enough. At least they're paying attention still. Yeah, the greatsword seems to be better at roll catching. That was a good fight. But I think the Great Katana probably would have done a better job. But yeah, I almost died there from stupidity. Again! Leave it to my dumbass to die from stupidity. The #1 cause of death among humans. Stupidity or ignorance. Which is bliss. Don't get me wrong. That's blissful. Ignorance is just so great. Then you get smart enough to realize, oh god. Just like mass extinction will happen to vegans if we ever lose modern farming. Yeah, being vegan is only possible because the way we have modern farming and agriculture is developed to this point. Wouldn't be able to do it at all without it. If farming went down or went under and modern agriculture and farming went kaput, yeah, say goodbye to being vegan. You would die of starvation well before you had the chance to survive it. You would just die from malnutrition because nothing will be growing anymore for you to sustain yourself on, or barely sustain yourself on. You have to give it up and start eating some types of meat just to keep yourself alive. That, or you could just starve to death like our ancestors did, what, 5,000 years ago? Some people tried it and died of starvation and malnutrition. It's ironic. You're surprised what we get away with because of modern day shit. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, the Great Katana has an up advantage over the Nagakiba. There's a huge advantage comparatively. A massive advantage. It's the hyper armor. Not only is there a hyper armor, you can stun people out. Where the Nagakiba will give you this speed and range of a great katana, has more speed, right? But you don't have the hyper armor anymore. So I guess it depends. Do you want the Omega Great Katana, the Omega Rivers of Blood, which is this Great Katana right here, with the hyper armor, but you're slower? Or do you want the speed of the Nagakiba's Rivers of Blood, but with no hyper armor, and you get, you know, banged around a little more? So that depends. Which would you prefer? I'm not a big fan of the Great Katana though myself because it's a good weapon. I can see why people used it for so long, but I noticed it's fallen out of favor for Rashaka's Great Katana, and I think that's the one I don't like the most because the way it works with the left right weeb whacker, which is not good compared to the other types. Because yeah, the Rashaka one does have a hyper armor with it for the first hit, but if a colossal weapon hits you, you get knocked out of it, period. I need to get closer. Because I'm on the other side. For some reason, if he beats the boss over there, I can't do anything then. What? I barely nicked him with the tip of my sword, too. It's like, I'm good at it. I know I should have gone for the cooperators, but after wasting 2 fingers just to get up there to deal with the fucker, I just wanted to end it quickly because the way you get summoned into the area, and then if they're on the other side of a cliff and you have to rely on those fingers, you could get screwed out of ever reaching your target. Which sucks, right? That's not fair for the invader or the enemy or for the player, because you don't realize that, you know. You're like, well, how am I supposed to get to my target? And your target's like, how do I get past this thing if I got a fucker over there waiting for me? That's the thing. You don't. It's just unfair. Hence why someone invented Seamless. Which it's like, I get it, but you know you just killed the lifespan of this game. Like, you fucking destroyed it. Yeah, if you're wondering where the cat is, she's sleeping on my bed. She's just being a little fluff ball on my bed, all linked out. Here, I'll show you. Just gotta... Alright. Move the camera. She hates the camera. She knows what the camera is, too. So she's looking at me like, why do you keep putting me on that camera? Crap. If I time this right, I can get her. That's better, Rivers of Blood. Yeah, it's true rivers of blood. Omega rivers of blood. That was true Omega rivers of blood right there. Going to its full power. That, see how he tried to splash me with rivers of blood? I'm like, fucking get that weak ass sauce out of here. Put away the tampon and take out the girthy big penetrator. Put away that fucking little butt plug. Rivers of blood is garbage. I got the big girthier one. Ladies like it big, long, and thick. Hey. That's what I love to do. I love to see when I see rivers of blood, I love to just whack the shit out of them with a more superior version. Cat, why do you come over here? But it's true. This is just the better version of Rivers of Blood. People really need to stop using Rivers of Blood. It is god awful. Hell, Unsheath without the transit, Moonlight Transit, is better than the actual Moonlight, that one Moonlight one. It just is. Oh, they're ganking. That's sad. Bros, why are you ganking right here? Don't gank. What the fuck are you doing? I hope someone destroys those two. I don't know if I threw giant pots and stuff, it'd probably take them out. But I can't believe those motherfuckers are ganking at the goddamn boss room door. And they're gonna cheese Radon? Bro, give some dignity yourself on that one. They're gonna cheese him with the shield poke bonk. You saw what they had set up, right? They were planning on doing it to Radon after they ganked it for a while. Who fucking ganks there? Shit. Why you teabagging, bro? Your girl there had a run for her fucking life as soon as I spawned in. Though I am just spamming around too. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta strike when it's. I found that if I strike with a light attack and then I can chain it into my, what do you call it? Ash of War. After I hit a light attack, it causes a stagger, which allows my Ash of War to go forward with it. I gotta learn patience with this sword. The other one can let me get into mistakes once in a while. Where people think Moonville's so good. No, not really. It's actually dog shit. It's got a ranged attack. That's the one thing it has. But there's Ashes of War with stronger range attacks. Double Slash literally is just the better Rivers of Blood. And it always will be, and the Omega Rivers of Blood is just a great katana version that does a lot of bleed. That you can give any element to. He got bonk. I was hoping to kill the blue, but he literally built a caveman. He built a caveman. I know I should probably take advantage of the guy above me doing his little thing, but I don't know why. I just felt like it felt wrong to me to do that. I have too much of an old school gamer spirit. Turning 40 for God's sakes, and I still have the old school ways burned into me of don't do this sort of thing because it feels kind of fucking, cheesy. Like, I get invasions, you do whatever it takes, except for cheat. You just don't cheat to win a invasion. And a duel has two rules that you must abide by. There's a difference. But it's nice to see someone using something that's unique. A poison club. What is it, kitty? What is she staring at? How is it almost 11:30 at night already? What? What happened? I blinked! But when I do run into rivers of blood users and then I just mop the floor with the bigger katana version, it just makes you feel good inside. It's like, your weapon sucks. Learn the lesson already. Now, Moonveil is just a fancy ranged weapon. And Rivers of Blood is just a red katana with no other good thing about it other than visually. I love how everyone's like, oh, these people are like the best in the world at invasions. They never lose. They lose. They just cut out those parts where they lose. I'm surprised people don't understand that. That's the whole point of editing. Is you don't show your parts where you lost. That's why I think I like to watch Lost. Lost, he's good at it. He shows you that he loses a good amount, but also wins a good amount. It ain't gonna be so cut and dry, but you understand it's not automatically I'm gonna win everything kind of bullshit. I mean, Chase loses too, but everyone thinks that Chase never loses. It's like, yes, he does. I don't know why some people are like, oh, he never loses. Please stop that. She trapped herself at the tree. I did my job. I invaded, but I did let her get the grace, okay? Don't yell at me for letting her have it. I'm not gonna be that bit of a dick. You know, I'm too old to be that much of a prick. It's like, yeah, grab your grace. I'll kill you in a minute. Because that way when she dies, she can just go grab her ruins. I'm not heartless. Dear Lord, what's wrong with some of you people? You can win your invasions, but it's like, again, if they're like 2 inches away from grace, it's like, just let them touch their fucking grace real quick. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna slaughter you. Don't think too hard about it. My job is here to kill you. I'm giving you a nice little spot to die is all. I'm letting you pick your grave. She wasn't that aggressive either. She should have been a little more aggressive. Probably could have got a free hit off me once in a while. I think that person was just trying to get to the DLC. Which is, okay, yeah, you want to get through that fucking hellhole trying to get up to Mog. Because those one blood guys keep it coming in infinitely. So you're kind of running to get that grace as fast as possible. I think I should probably help someone to balance out my karma. So EG, how's it been going? How's my message? Help me. Screaming, help me! You gotta balance your invasion karma with some cooperation karma. Am I not being summoned? Oh, unable. I probably look cool though. I don't know why I like the wolf head thing. Maybe because it has just really good stats. It's lightweight, it gives good solid stats across the board. It's easy to get. You can get that thing in the first like 10 minutes of the game if you just come out the gate, go all the way around the castle, go up the waterways, and go find Ronnie. Go find Ronnie's tower. You only have to fight one boss to get to it. I mean, for God's sakes, it's right up there. See, you can sheath the sword, but you can't use unsheath with the sword. Make it make sense. Why am I being can't be summoned? What the hell? What are these fake cat-looking toys? Oh, there's a real cat within the fake ones. Okay, I was wondering what I was looking at there. A pile of Void Kitty toys and then a real Void Kitty in the pile. so you can't see the cat. Void cat. What? What? Don't you do that. What'd I do? You're so mean. For no reason. By the way, this... I think it has madness build up. Because I'm using the madness one. What are you reading? That is really weathered. Let me in your lap. Hello. I guess you count these as knives? I think we're waiting for another person. Oh, they want to fight that undead thing. I can use holy on it. I'm gonna go sleep over here for a while we wait. You'd be surprised actually this works to hide yourself. You almost are undistinguishable, almost.
Hey!
We curl up as we heal. You need to jump down before we can go. Really? I got nailed hard. Well, I wanted to help, but I got slaughtered immediately. The motherfucker looked at me and said, "Die." Well, fuck you too. I have never been so fucked over before in my life by a boss who just said, "Fuck you" in particular. I took like 4 or 5 hits before I instantly got goddamn cooked. It's like, oh, come on. What did I do? I had the element for it and everything, but he looked at me and said, fuck you in particular, die.
Something else. I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carrion Manor. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished, stay away from that death trap. Let's see how long until someone actually invades me.
If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm waiting for someone to invade me. Jesus, where's everybody? A grandmother is playing Elden Ring and she's on the final boss of the DLC. Wow, good for her. I am seeing nothing on YouTube to watch. Holy hell, how do I run out of shit to watch on YouTube?
I have two instances of Minecraft open right now. Java Edition right here, and Bedrock. We have the exact same setup as Java Edition. We have the skeleton moving distance here, and a 15-block line drawn out away from the skeleton. Now, why am I doing this? Well, similar to Java Edition, Bedrock Edition has been making changes under the hood that we all want to know. I have recently been informed that skeletons have been absolutely freaking nerfed on Bedrock Edition, and I've been asked by all of you guys, my lovely, well-informed subscribers, to figure it out.
Oh, there you are.
Bedrock has been known to be notoriously difficult to
I'm being summoned, okay.
Bedrock winner, which we bought on the channel. Regen is slow as well, and skeletons are complicated. What I mean by complicated is that Bedrock Edition
I was gonna get either I was gonna get summoned to help someone, or someone was gonna invade me. I am summoned in the worst possible location. I'm coming! Just hold off long enough for me to show up. God damn it, you made me summon 5 miles goddamn down south from Australia. Jesus criminy. Why? Because either way, I was waiting long periods of time.
No, they're not. It's still 1 per 3 seconds, is it? It is 3 seconds, but not like going backwards. So it seems like it's no longer distance-based firing. Should be still 3 seconds. Looks like it is. Okay, I think it is the same as Java Edition. Yeah. Not rapid firing at all. Okay, cool. Let's make it hard now. Over here, should be 2 seconds. 1, 2. Wow, it's actually nerfed. Skeletons have been nerfed on Bedrock.
Does no one need my help? Okay. I've been waiting for so long. Yeah, I'm only watching YouTube right now because I'm not getting any invasions. Is it getting late? Is that it? Is no one on?
Yo, what's up, followers? I was going to be reacting to rap music today. If you know what trap music is, either you've been living under a rock or you're just not really online. Anyways, today's secret word is brain rot. Any comments? Leave a word in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your comment. How they are. Alrighty, let's get right into today's video. This is what you'll probably be dead. Shut up, Diego. What? Oh, my tracks. So, where's he been? Bust. That's fucking amazing. Whoever came up with these ideas to like make like a song from all the comments, you're fucking genius. And what's even better is they did it with AI. So it's like I know that it's like AI is very taboo in the VTuber community. But man, this is fucking it's really fucking funny. It's so cool. Let's see more. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Oh my god.
Did I not invade? I said I was. Go to Narcon? Nacron? Why Nacron?
No, bro. I never went to see this movie, but I do know how incredible this shit is. So this was bad. Okay. Bro, she's gonna eat it. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. About too goddamn big. Oh wow. It stretched her mouth.
Oh, I haven't been there yet in my fourth or fifth playthrough.
It's like that, bro. What?
This is like new game plus 4 or 5 for me.
Wow, that's impressive.
W customer service. I can't help it.
Oops. Yeah. Thermos.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I can invade in any part of the map or the world, even though I'm on New Game Plus 4. It's because I've touched every last little thing I could find
I wonder
to
if
unlock the
people are
multiplayer spots.
reacting to like stuff like this as like negatively. It has to be, right? Especially the person who made this video.
Oh, so gay, black, Jewish, disabled.
Shouldn't be laughing. I'm not a bad person.
Yeah, put double slash on the Great Katana and watch people melt.
Fucking times. Crazy timing.
It's really stupid, actually. It can roll catch, too.
Oh my god.
It wouldn't let you enter a boss room if you got invaded because you took so long. Deal with the invader, then go to the boss room.
Hell yeah.
Because a lot of times people like
Oh yeah.
go AFK while waiting for their friends to be summoned, and that's when it would be perfect for an invader to come in and just lock you out of the boss room until you deal with his ass. But granted, the area you have to trap everyone in would have to be smaller. It's like because it'll say like you can't go beyond this point if you're being invaded. You know, the little white wall shows up. That keeps you from leaving an area or entering a cave or something like that. They just have to do that and be like, oh, you can't leave this smaller area because it's near a boss room, so you're in the smaller circle. But the player can't enter a boss room, and you can't
Crazy.
leave the smaller area until dealt with.
Gay, se lo ve tu madre.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I have 0 blue flasks with this build because I just use the blue dew talisman. Because even as a mage, I never needed more than a certain amount of FP. And if you're regenning FP, what would it matter? Man, I wish the PvP didn't die so fast on this game. There was still so much to discover. This is one of the few FromSoft games that had the shortest lifespan out of all of them. Which is ironic. It depending on your loading screen determines on where you're, you know, either in the DLC base game or in certain areas. Weirdly enough. Don't you joke, quote, for the goddamn... Yeah, but Great Katana with double slash. You got Rivers of Blood, but 10 times more powerful. Actually, it's 100 times stronger than Rivers of Blood, but, well. Also, better range. It's Omega Rivers of Blood. Yeah, there's a cat that's usually in my videos, but she's been avoiding the camera today. For some reason. She's just not in the mood. Yeah, you got this version of Rivers of Blood, which is better. It's 100 times stronger than actual Rivers of Blood. You just... And this weapon's damage per swing is like 675. It's got 55 bleed, but Rivers of Blood is only 56. So... And then the faster version of the better one is just the Nagakiba because it's got better range. And it's actually stronger than Rivers of Blood is. Because Rivers of Blood is 400 damage, Nagakiba is 500, and the Great Katana is 600. Just put double slash. And you got Rivers of Blood at home. But it's actually better than actual Rivers of Blood. I don't know why people rely on Rivers of Blood. It's garbage compared to the actual weapons that you can just put on double slash or anything else. Moonville is only good because it's got a projectile, but I mean, you could give a katana one of the Ashes of War to give it a projectile and make it stronger too. Also, it breaks poise a lot easier than Moonville does. It's weird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. Almost 4 hours of stream is long enough. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Also, my cat's getting irritated with me now and just staring at me like that. She's like pissed. She's like, it's late, go to bed. It is midnight, so I'm gonna go and hopefully you guys drop the Rivers of Blood in Moonville and actually pick up any katana, any other katana, and beat the crap out of someone with that version. It's better. By a lot. And that's not even exaggerating. It's just the truth.